shopping done. Time for an update. Alright, this is something a bit different. Bear with me. I don't know how long that camera there is going to stay. I recorded this on the way up with the camera mounted behind the steering wheel and it wasn't very good. Alright, so GS1000. This weekend I'm not working on it. I'm not feeling the best today and I had a bit going on. But I just want to thank everybody for their input. A lot of guys have made some very good comments around where I need to go genuine and where pattern parts will be okay, particularly in the realm of the gaskets. And it's always been my view anyway that particularly cylinder head gaskets, go genuine. And it would appear that by the comments you guys are suggesting also that O-rings on the bottom of the barrels, the O-rings on the oil galleries on the casing, those sorts of things really need to be genuine, and that's what we'll do. Alright, moving on. Got a couple of friends on the sick list. For anyone who knows these people, it's probably worth reaching out and just letting them know that you're there for them. First cab off the rank is Christian. Now, I haven't mentioned anything about Christian because I just wanted to see how it all panned out for him. So, XS 1100 National Rally. Christian was the gentleman who provided us with the transistor controlled ignition module for basket case, patriarch of the XS 1100 Australia Forum. En route to the National Rally, he dropped his bike. It was pouring with rain. It was a notorious stretch of road apparently outside of Sydney, and the rear end of the bike tried to overtake the front end of the bike and it all ended badly. Christian wound up with a few broken bones and some fairly significant, seriously, wet road, light ute, nearly 400 horsepower. It takes a bit of throttle finesse to get this thing, force this thing down the road. Christian, yes, he suffered some bad damage to his knee and other areas. I won't show you the graphic photos that he's been sending me, but I will show you the x-ray of his collarbone. So he's been awaiting an appointment with a orthopedic surgeon because they were looking at having to do surgery on that. The surgeon is comfortable that it will heal and knit okay the way it is, so he's going to leave it, and Christian, I think, is quite happy about that. He's been a bit down in the dumps, but chin up, Christian. It's always a long road to recovery, and the older you get, the bloody longer that road is. Cody Taylor from up north in Tassie, he's a subscriber and also a subscriber of Matt at the Workshop. He dropped his bike pretty bad. Well, he was in an accident that involved a car and a pole. Cody has been in and out of hospital and transported to the mainland and back again, and it's you know, he's facing a long and uncertain road as well, and it's a difficult time. And I've been there, guys, and I've witnessed other loved ones go there before me as well. And there were times when I thought I was never going to walk again. And it's just, you get so depressed, and you can't let that black dog take hold. It's very important that you maintain positive attitude, and that can be hard. And you just need. The problem is that nobody knows what you're going through, even those that have been through similar things, because they are only similar. They don't have your life circumstances to compound the issues. So what you need to do is let people just listen, and if you're a friend, just listen. Talk to them. Let them tell you their story, let them tell you how they feel. And don't say things like, I know how you feel, and oh, it must be shit, and all the rest of it. Just listen, just be a mate. And if they need anything, be there. Next one is my good mate Dji has just recently been diagnosed with prostate cancer. Now, he's very upbeat about it. He's faced a lot of horrible things in his life, and he's a very serious kind of guy. Not the guy you want to get on the wrong side of, and but he takes everything in his stride. And I mean, he told me, and I was like flat, and I was, oh no, Dutch, this is terrible. And he's, it's all right. What are you going to do? Da, 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 da. But it's his way of hiding that. You know, I'm sure that he's not overly pleased with the news. So he had to go for he had to go for an MRI scan. Well, they suggested he go for an MRI scan so they can get a look at this thing, and this tumour that we're calling Quato. So he lobs up for the MRI scan, and they realise that he's full of shotgun pellets, and he's got shrapnel in him, and it would just, they said to him, it's just all going to rip out of your body, you'll bleed out and make our nice shiny machine all sticky and covered in blood. So the MRI's out. I'm not quite sure what the next stage is for him. So all the best, Dutchy. If you're one of these people that believes that praying helps, and we all know how much it's helped prevent mass shootings in the United States. Don't send me down that path. Go ahead, feel free, pray. I guess I did go down that path. So look, I like guns, love them. I don't like the anti-gun legislation that was forced upon the Australian people. I think it was a bit knee-jerk, and ultimately a lot of good people lost their guns. But you know, it's a touchy subject, and it was following the massacre at Port Arthur, just up the road here in 1996, and it's very sensitive. And I know people who were there, even though someone that was there working in the Broad Arrow Cafe that day. I know the police negotiator that dealt with Martin Bryant. It's so I don't want to go down a slippery slope, and but I guess my point is, where I was going with this conversation is that in the face of tragedy and in the face of disaster, you often hear about very heroic acts, and you know, people rise to the occasion and can beat disaster and can beat tragedy. It's benevolence. That's what wrecks people's lives. That's where most PTSD cases are born from, benevolence. It's that for no good reason someone coming after you that are going to either kill you in business or kill you literally or seriously hurt you for no good reason. That's what screws with people's heads. And that's, you know, what I'm saying is that tragedy and disaster we can get through. We can get through it as human beings, but that benevolence, that's tough. Also with me, not feeling that well this weekend, a bit of a sore throat. Feeling very flat. It's a bit of the onset of the dreaded man flu. May also be a little bit of stress. I think it's okay to say now, for a couple of weeks now, the company that I work for, the business I work for, proudly, have just entered into voluntary administration. It's tough, man. We're seeing it as a positive move. They're hoping to recapitalise the business. The chance of liquidation is extremely low. However, I went to the first creditors meeting on Friday, and because I am a creditor, being an employee, but there was also a lot of other creditors in that room, people who are our customers, and a lot of them weren't very happy, and there was a lot of negativity in that room, and I felt quite vulnerable because the reality is that my future and the future of that business is in the hands of the creditors, because they will vote on recommendations put forward by the administrators, and they will vote for what suits them the most, not what suits me, or maybe not even what suits the business. They want to try and get as much money out of this deal as they can, and that could end badly. So fingers crossed. Hopefully it all works well. The business, there's nothing wrong with the business. The business is good. It's just has a few cash flow issues, and a lot of that's the way that it operates when you're receiving fruit and processing wine, and then trying to get the cash flow to line up with your outgoing costs, I guess. So yeah, been a bit of a worry there, but all good. I'm certain that it's going to be a positive result for the business, and that life will go on. But there is some weeks of uncertainty, I guess, between now and then. Anyway, I think you've heard enough. I think I've said too much. I'm going to go. Back on the GS next weekend, all things being equal, where we can actually start having a look at this engine and try and understand where our oil control issues are coming from and deal with it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and I'll catch you next time on Andy's Motorcycle Obsessions. Bye for now.